What a moment, hey? When it comes to iconic television moments, it's hard to go past Molly's death from A Country Practice. More than 2 million people watched that epic episode, which was crafted by a handful of very clever writers.
Now, in a new stage show, that writer's room and the episode is being reimagined. And starring in the production is someone who was actually part of that award-winning series. Of course, we're talking about the one and only Georgie Parker. Hello, Georgie.
Hi, guys.
Okay, can you... this does need a little bit of explaining. So
Sure.
the stage show is called How to Plot a Hit in 2 Days.
Yeah.
And it revolves around the writing of Molly's death.
Yeah, so it's the 5 writers in the writing room. So it's an imagined, it's a fictional account. But it's when Molly, played by Anne, beautifully played by Anne, was one of the most popular characters on Australian TV, definitely at that time, and has, continued to be so. And it was like, how do you write this beloved character and young mother out of a show where you get the most dramatic impact, but you don't have the audience hate the show for it? So it's a vibrant, beautiful play written by Melanie Tate, directed by Lee Lewis, and we're almost having too much fun, and we go, oh, we're having too much fun doing this, and the people who have come and seen it so far have gone, it's amazing. And it's people who know A Country Practice and people who don't know A Country Practice.
Interesting.
They're both getting the same hit from it.
So the 5 cast members in the show are playing writers, right?
Yes.
You've been involved in these writers' rooms. What's it really like?
It's great because you're just spitballing ideas. You're creating stories and going, and would the character do this? The character wouldn't do that, but that one would. So it's like this constant, passing over of ideas, blended in with who they are as people. So it's a beautiful piece, and luckily you got 5 people on stage who you really want to spend time with, and it's also very funny. Because it's the 80s, right?
Yeah.
So it was,
So we know you, of course, on Home and Away now, but you were on A Country Practice, but you joined the show after Molly's death.
4.5, 5 years after Molly died.
Yeah.
And I played Lucy Gardner, who was extravagant and fun and energetic and colourful, sort of like Molly in retrospect. Of course, I didn't think that at the time, but in retrospect, you need that energy and vibrancy on a show.
Look at your fringe, Georgie.
I know, I don't know how that happened.
Can we have a moment for that fringe?
It's a thin fringe.
Do people still talk about Molly's... So you came 5 years later, 4 to 5 years later. Do people still talk about Molly's death when you
do?
Yeah.
They do.
Even now?
Yeah, even now. And I got to say, I've been watching it and watching the episodes as a bit of sort of research. Yeah. And it's a gut punch every time, and I don't know what it is. It's something about the beautiful way it was directed and the beautiful way it was played. It's so simple.
That's right. It's the organ music, the fade,
and it's so simple. And she's watching her beautiful little girl and her husband, and she won't see the daughter grow up, and it's agony.
And you get all of that just in a very simple...
So simple, no dialogue. Yeah, no dialogue.
Hey, small little world, hey, because Molly's husband, Brendan, played by Shane Withington, of course, and now you're co-star on Home and Away.
Yes, I
you guys
know.
Together.
Yeah. So Shane, I've been working with him. He's been on Home and Away a couple of years longer than me, and we get on really well, and we work really well together. I love it when they give us scenes together.
Will he come and see the stage show?
Yeah, I'm assuming that they're both coming on opening night, which will be awesome.
Yes.
Awesome, because it is a bit of a love letter.
Yeah.
It's a love letter to the show and to the characters and to the actors that brought
He's
the
a bit of a larrikin. I reckon he'll heckle you during this show. He'll go, that's not what happened.
Yeah, wrong.
Wrong.
No, well, you never know. I wouldn't put anything past them, but I think Shane Porteous will be there too, and a lot of the old faces, and a lot of the writers too. Actually.
How are you missing Lynn Granger on Home and Away?
Oh, look, I miss Lynn. I got to say, I miss the whole cast when I'm off doing plays, and I'm really looking forward to coming back. But yeah, Lynn will be hugely missed. So we'll just have to make do and fill that void as best we can. But look, we've got a really strong cast at the moment, so we're lucky. Yeah.
Really, really quickly, if whoever decides to leave, how do you want to go out?
In a blaze of glory. I don't know. I'll let you come up with some ideas.
Strapped to a rocket ship.
Yeah, like that.
We'll do something fun. So good to see you.
So good to see you too. If you would like to see this beautiful hit, you need to see Georgie Parker. It's called How to Plot a Hit in 2 Days. We're going to put all the ticket details up on themorningshow.com.au. Really interesting stuff.
Yeah,
Georgie.